Hello my darlings, welcome to a brand new fashion video. My first fashion video in quite some time, but hopefully the first of many. I am going to be trying my hardest to be filming a fashion video at least once a week from now on. Now that we start to go back slightly more towards normal life, I mean it's definitely not normal by any stretch of the imagination, but we're definitely getting that way. And I don't know about you, but I'm finding that there are more occasions coming up where I'm actually needing to leave the house, and I've kind of forgotten how to dress a little bit. So today is going to be a really fun looking through the wardrobe day, putting together some outfits that are seasonally appropriate. First of all, I have to say, I'm really sorry for the background noise in this video. I have chosen the windiest day to film it. We have beautiful but slightly impractical single glazed windows in our gorgeous new very old house, which means that the wind just gusts through as though there's pretty much no window there and the branches are whacking on the window. We also have two carpenters, a painter and two cleaners in the house at the moment, so there is bound to be some background noise, and I feel like I get a little bit more nervous filming when there's people in the house because I'm just self-conscious that people can hear me. So I'm just going to apologize for all the distractions in this video, but I really wanted to spend some time just putting together some outfits, a little bit of a test run, let's say. And this is something that I always recommend doing if you maybe struggle to put your outfits together in the mornings. I think it's really useful to just spend some time in an evening, in a weekend when the pressure's off, and play around with your wardrobe, have some fun with the things that are already in your wardrobe, and put together some outfits, take some photos on your phone, and plan some outfits you can wear for your upcoming occasions. Later on this week, I've got a day trip to London, and Charlie and I are going to Bicester Village tomorrow, and then we're seeing some friends at the weekend. So I have a few occasions that I want to be wearing loungewear outfits for, and we're in that weird time of year where, yes, we're very much still in August, which is technically summer, but it feels like autumn is here. So these are going to be some really beautiful transitional outfits. I'm also thrilled to be working again with Lilysilk on today's video. So I've worked with them a few times in the past across various categories, from really lovely summer outfits, lovely blouses and beautiful silk camisoles, to some beautiful home pieces. My dressing gown, I have a gorgeous silk robe from Lilysilk. My bedding, my silk pillowcase is also from Lilysilk. And so I'm going to be basing the outfits I'm sharing with you today with some key pieces for your wardrobe for autumn from Lilysilk. As you might be able to imagine from the name of the company, the clothing all has silk fibres at the core, and there are so many benefits to having silk in your clothing. Firstly, it looks and feels so luxurious. It's a really timeless material, and I'm all about those timeless classic things that we can have in our wardrobe year after year after year. That is a recurring theme when it comes to my fashion content. If you are new to my fashion videos, I like things that are going to be really good quality and not only last me the season but last me for the next decade. And you definitely get what you pay for when it comes to materials, and silk is up there with one of the most luxurious materials. It also feels so lovely and soft on the skin. I've gotten used to wearing a gorgeous soft loungewear, so having a beautiful material on my skin is just a little luxury comfort that I love to have within my daily outfits. As a natural material, silk is also temperature regulating, so as I mentioned, you can wear beautiful silk blouses in summer, but you can also find some silk jumpers which look and feel almost like cashmere or wool. And they have the same benefits, keeping you lovely and warm but without being itchy. So there really are so many reasons why I love to wear silk items, and I'm going to be showing you a few of my favorites and styling them up for autumn appropriate videos. I do also have a discount code for Lilysilk, which I'll leave on the screen here and linked in the description box down below. So if you are looking for any autumnal classic pieces for your wardrobe, or even if it's still really warm where you live, some of these pieces are very much appropriate for summer wearing as well. I'll leave them all linked down below in case you would like to do any shopping. First of all, this is an absolute classic. I actually had something like this in my wardrobe last year, and of course I still do, but this is the new 2020 version of the Lilysilk classic silk vest top. It's really interesting. It actually lists a few of the benefits of silk on the tag, so as well as the ones that I mentioned earlier, good for your skin, good for your hair, moisture wicking and antibacterial, all within your clothing. And of course course it looks good. We love a multifunctional blouse. This is the kind of thing which is a real outfit building block, and I always say that putting together your outfits is going to be so much easier if you've got some classic building blocks in your wardrobe. Something like this can be paired with a really casual outfit such as a pair of denim jeans, all the way up to a smarter skirt worn with heels, or you can wear it with trainers. It's really incredibly versatile. I'm going to show you an outfit that's somewhere in the middle because personally I just don't find jeans comfortable. I don't like having anything that's too tight around my waist. Maybe I've just spent too long in loungewear and dresses. But as we move into the cooler months, my OG subscribers will know what a huge fan I am of midi skirts, but I'm also going to show you a slightly smarter way of styling this up, just in case you are venturing back into the office anytime soon, or just trying to find a really lovely outfit that works for Zoom calls. This is a really good way of being smart on top if you're doing any conference calls, that kind of thing, but can also be dressed down as well. Because silk is such a luxurious material and it always just hangs in the most gorgeous way, and yet with Lilysilk the prices are really fair. You're not paying crazy prices like some of the designer brands are. Just by having the word silk on the label, it automatically adds 10 times the price. Well, you don't have to worry about that with Lilysilk, which is another reason why I love them. But something which is so elegant and yet can be worn in such a casual way is a t-shirt. It's something that absolutely everyone needs in their wardrobe, and it's something that of course can be dressed up and down. I mean, we all know how to style a t-shirt, so why not elevate the t-shirt that you've got in your wardrobe? Again, you've got all the benefits that come with silk. It also says on here that this is the finest grade 6A mulberry silk, certified by the Swiss authoritative something board. All I know is that something like this is a really great way of elevating your basics, so I'm going to style this with a pair of slightly more comfortable trousers to show you how silk can be worn in a casual way as well as a slightly more elevated way. I know it's really easy to fall into a bit of a rut when it comes to the outfits that we wear on a day-to-day basis. Sometimes we just fall so in love with a t-shirt that actually we can't imagine putting together an outfit without it. So what you might want to invest in is a t-shirt with slightly different styling. So for example, this has slightly longer sleeves and a really lovely scoop neck. It's just a little bit more detailed. It has a little bit more of an interest to it than a plain t-shirt, and yet you'll be pleased to know it can be styled in the exact same ways. So once again, with your comfy trousers, your leggings, your high-waisted skirt, your jeans, there are so many ways of styling something like this. So it's worth having a few, once again I'm calling them outfit building blocks, in your wardrobe. You'll notice that all of these things that I showed you so far are in the most neutral of colours, and that way you don't need to worry about any mismatch of colours. It should go with all the bottoms, all the different outfits you've already got in your wardrobe, and be really easy to slot in no matter what your favourite colour palette is. Something that I would most definitely recommend investing in from Lilysilk are their roll necks. As it's August, I can't quite bring myself to start wearing roll necks just yet, but I absolutely lived in my one from Lilysilk last year. I'll pop a picture of it on the screen here. One of the many outfits I wore it with, and again, neutral colour, so it literally went with everything. If I saw a beautiful skirt in a shop, I would know instantly, okay, that's something I'm going to wear with my Lilysilk roll neck. But as well as that, something which is fantastic for your autumn, winter, spring, and if you live in the UK, let's face it, summer wardrobe is a really beautiful high quality jumper. These are all brand new, so of course I've still got the tags in, but don't worry, I will be taking these off before I wear it. Again, of course, I've gone for a neutral colour. This kind of oatmeal-y shade I think is universally flattering, and it really does go with absolutely everything. At the rail behind me, I'm of course leaning towards the brown colour palette as I think about bringing more autumnal tones into my wardrobe, but this would go equally beautifully even with a pair of red trousers or sage green, even pink. Neutrals are always going to be the hardest working colourway in your wardrobe. Once again, there is nothing particularly on trend about this silhouette. It's very classic, so something that's not going to date and it's always going to look timeless in your wardrobe. And for me, timeless outfits are elegant outfits. You can never really be over or underdressed if your outfit is elegant. It's just a style that you can't really go wrong with. So pair this with a really lovely necklace, whether you're wearing it with trousers or a skirt, or even just popping it around your shoulders. For example, if I was to head out this evening wearing this nice but a little bit skin-bearing jumpsuit, I could just pop this around my shoulders. I always think it looks really nice to just have a beautiful quality jumper just wrapped around your shoulders. A little bit preppy maybe, but I don't mind. It's surprising how much warmth this can add to your overall outfit, but then of course if it does get really chilly, I know of course most of our social events right now are outside because of Corona, so something like this can instantly add a lovely layer of cozy warmth to your outfit without ruining the look and you having to carry around something additional like a coat or like a jacket. The colours actually go so well together. I'm so sorry about that wind. Personally, I think that looks absolutely lovely. It does the same kind of job as a pashmina, but I just think it's so chic. And then before we finish, I have to just give a little shout out to my silk pajamas. That is another of life's little luxuries. We spend half our life in bed. Charlie and I have recently invested in a very fabulous mattress, and there is nothing nicer after your evening bath than just slipping on a pair of silk pajamas. And if you are looking for a gorgeous pair, then Lilysilk have the most amazing range. Again, the highest quality silk at very fair prices. Darlings, I feel like the storm is about to blow me away, so I'm going to wrap this video up. I really hope you enjoyed these little outfit suggestions. Hopefully I've given you a little bit of inspiration. There is going to be more fashion content coming your way very soon. Maybe filmed here, hopefully filmed in my dressing room. It is so nearly done. I cannot wait to just have that space to bring you so much autumnal fashion content. As always, everything that I've mentioned will be linked down below, so just open the description box for more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!